Hello everyone, welcome back. As you can see, suspension time. Start to clean this up. I bought this second hand. This is a set of, as you can see, Twisted Automotive suspension for a 90 Defender. The Bilsteins, they've got a couple of scabby marks, but they're fine. They're just a little bit dirty, so I've started to clean them up by giving them a little rub with thinners just to get the grime off. It doesn't really matter. It's suspension after all. But we'll get it as clean as I can. Check all the bushing, and if it's no good, I'll replace it. But up to now, the two rears look great. Just a little bit of surface rust on the top of that. That's nothing. I'm not even going to bother painting them. I'll just give it a see if I can get the gaiters a bit cleaner, and then I'll fit them onto the rear axle. On that, I'll show you what I've been doing there. Right, as you can see, the brake calipers have been fitted. I bought these from Twisted Automotive as well. They're off one of their donor vehicles. They bought 250 plus of the last run of Defenders, 110s and 90s, and then proceeded to put their twist on them. A lot of them ended up with LS motors in, so they needed stronger axles, bigger brakes, diffs, so they basically stripped them. This set here, the discs have absolutely like new. They've hardly turned a wheel, so I've actually used them because there's no point in just throwing decent brake pads away. So I fitted them. I still haven't got the parts for the dust shields from Land Rover yet. Still waiting on them. That's nearly 2 weeks now, so I'll give them a call on Monday and see if I can G them up a bit, because it's only nuts, bolts and washers I'm waiting on really. Also, I've as you can see in the time lapse earlier, I've finished raptoring the chassis, so that's all done now. It's all ready now to start putting stuff back on it really. Hence the reason I'm trying to get some stuff done on this rear axle, try to get that to a point where I can refit it to the car. On that note, there's the trailing arms. I've got the all the bushes out of both of them, and give them a lick of primer and etching primer, and then satin black paint. So I'll let that have a day or so to harden off before I may come up and give it another coat tomorrow, briefly, and then I'll press the bushes in. So I've got that to do, so they can just get fitted in when I put the axle back on. I'll just zoom a little bit. I haven't painted the nuts on the back because I'll give them a little bit of a squirt with a satin black once it's all bolted up and I've tightened it. I don't want to restrict the threads by putting a load of crap in them at the minute, so I'll get that sorted first. I've also, well, I'm desperate to get it going on that front axle, but I don't want to start flicking from one thing to another, which it tends to be me acting like a honeybee, flying from one floor to the next, doing all the easy bits and then leaving a big pile of shit at the end. So what I'm going to do is focus on this rear axle, the suspension on that, and a couple of other bits and pieces. I'll show you some other stuff that I've got that I've purchased. I've got these, which is from Pioneer 4x4. Bear with, I'll zoom out. And it's all of the flexies and what have you for the Defender. I got them in red, red for a stop for braking. I didn't just buy those. I bought a full set of breather hoses, which are in green, and they are in half green as well. I can't remember if I've shown these in a previous video, but there they are. So they'll all go on for the obviously or labelled there, front axle breather. So quite pleasing. It's they're all here. And there's the rear axle breather. So quite pleased with them. So that'll go on to that at some point. And they come with the bolts as well. So makes a nice job of it. And a set of clips to install them all as well. So you know, they're very good. I can't recommend them highly enough. They're really, really good. They're good service. They're made to order as well. So I was quite pleased when they got in touch and said, look, they're being made and they'll be with you, and then they were shipped 48 hours. So yeah, can't recommend them highly enough. Really, really good. So I've got all that to do, but I don't want to start fitting them onto the axle until I get the axle on. I'll just end up banging them against someone because I'm ham-fisted as hell, and I'll end up breaking it. So I'll have a look at what I'm going to do next after the rear axle's fitted. I'm really pleased with that chassis now. Considering what I started with, if you look in the first video and second video when it's all pulled apart, and then after when it came back from blasting, it's an absolute pigsty. But would I do it again if I had the time over? Yeah, absolutely. I'd just do it again, exactly the same. I think they're worth saving. Obviously the Raptor's not cheap, but it does a good job. I've still got a tin left if I've got any bits that I've missed, or if I've got anything that I need to do again. But if I need to buy more, then I'd buy more, because it's just really, really good stuff. It is absolutely rock hard now. Now it's dried as well, so I'm quite pleased with it. And obviously it's under the car, so you know, it's not like I'm painting the outside with it. So yeah, quite chuffed. So like I say, the next thing I do, I'll clean up the rest of those suspension components, the shocks and the springs, and then hopefully I'll get the rest of the stuff for the dust shields, get them fitted. I'm going to stick the old wheels back on as well, just so I can roll the axle around a bit easier and get it into position to bang the old trail nams in. And I've got the A-frames as well, which I've started burning the bushing out of them, but I'll get it sorted. Anyway, thanks for your time. Please give me a like and a thumbs up, and share if you don't mind. Just trying to grow the channel a little bit. It's the first time I've done anything like this, so even though I've restored quite a few bits and pieces over the years, but I'll show you every step as I get on, and I'll also show you if I bollocks it up. Thanks very much. See you in the next one.